I also teach in person if you're in the Doylestown area or New Britain, Pennsylvania. I have an area there that I teach called Circle of Miracles. I often teach there once a month for an in-person mediumship class, and it's mediumship development. We do a mediumship development practice circle where you can work with other people and give and receive readings, and I guide you through that every step of the way. So even if you've never done that before, by the end of the class, you'll be doing it. Will you be doing it perfectly? No, it's practice. Like anything, yoga is a practice, right? Mediumship is a practice. You have to develop it, but you have to start somewhere. And the best place to start is with a wonderful group and a wonderful facilitator like myself who could really guide you and help you. I'm the type of person who will take you by the hand, lead you into the group, and share with you step by step how to do that, because that's what I always wanted when I was starting out. So I want to be that person for you. And if that interests you, let me know in the comments below. So how's everybody doing? This is what I'm dealing with. So I wanted to just show you something to make you smile. Come here, Pen. Penny and I have matching neck collars. This just made me laugh so hard. So in case you have been not in my emails and you have not been receiving my health challenges that are going on, there's our bed that we've been sleeping in lately, Miss Penny and I. So Penny's been having health challenges with a rash that she developed around her face, around her eyes, then around her muzzle, her nose, and it went all the way back to the corners of her mouth. The vet seems to think it is from an autoimmune disorder. We think from fireworks that she totally freaked out. Those fireworks were set off directly next door, which was very upsetting to not only myself as we were woken up out of bed and my dog. We also noticed that a little bit of this started as a hotspot on her foot when we came back from New York, where there were also fireworks on the 4th of July. So that started it. Then it blew into these eyes and then this mouth. So that's Penny's issue. She's now healing. Thank you so much for the prayers. If you've been sending them, we are ever so grateful. I just came back from my first appointment. So I've been working with a specialist, a chiropractic specialist who specializes in the cervigenic spine. This is definitely different than most chiropractors do. Most don't even focus on this area of the neck. This is the atlas and the axis. So your C1 and C2 vertebrae. Mine were completely misaligned. It was out on the right side. It was spun completely forward and flipped up in the air. So how I was functioning, I have no idea. And also my C2 was going in this direction. So imagine the first bone of your head where it hits your occipital right there at the base here of the neck. So that actually was twisted forward and tipped up. The next vertebrae, so there's nothing holding them in place. Like there's usually a facet joint that helps you turn your head from side to side. I can't do that right now, but it allows you to normally move your head from side to side, like tipping it like this. There is nothing holding it there but ligaments. So I'm sharing this because I hope that it helps someone else who may also be going through some type of a issue here, because I had to do a lot of research to figure out what was wrong with me. I went to the hospital. They had no clue. They sent me home and said I was completely fine. Bullshit. It was not completely fine. I know what I'm feeling. And I kept saying, it's my neck. It's my neck. And they're over here x-raying my chest where I fell. I fell off a cliff back in Memorial Day weekend. Dennis dumped me off a cliff. Will my glasses survive? I must survive. Weekend. Yeah. Landed right here on my underwire of my bra that Spirit told me to make sure I was wearing, so I was protected. So I did not bust my breast open or my lungs or my rib cage. Thank the Lord. Thank you, God. But I ended up with a serious neck issue that actually stemmed from birth. And it just continued over time to get worse and worse and worse from all the different traumas I've endured over the years. So needless to say, today was the first day where they were able to adjust this area of the neck, which is the atlas, which is at the top, and the axis, which is C2. And C2 connects a lot of things. I was having vision issues. It fixed that. From what I know so far, it fixed a lot of different issues that I was having in my low back. So some different things, and we've only touched the surface. I'm going to be sharing more of this on another channel. I'll be linking it below. It's actually my channel. It's about wellness and essential oils. And because I used a lot of essential oils during this process of getting myself well, I thought, what better place to share this? Plus, two, you guys are here for mediumship and learning how to connect with the spirit world, plus hearing some of the testimonials that I've shared from working with my clients, sitting with spirit, and bringing through messages from above with love. I don't want to bore you with things like this, but I just think it's really helpful to know that these things are going on in my life so that you know what I'm dealing with, because, you know, we're all dealing with something. And sometimes if you can share where you're at really vulnerably, it might help another person. So if you know someone who's dealing with a cervicogenic spinal issue, definitely connect with me. Put it in the comments below. I will be sure to answer everyone's comments. Have you ever heard of this before? I never had. So anyway, long story short, they did this. I have to wear this for the first 3 hours. We're just about at the 3-hour mark. And I thought, why not come on and make a video? And I just laughed my head off when my brother was like, you and your dog have the same matching neck collars. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty sad. You know, they say you end up like your pet. I love Penny, but I don't want to look like her. But I do love her. She's sweet as can be. We've been going through all this stuff. I'm going to continue to share my journey, my experience through this healing experience. So if it helps you or someone else, highly recommend you go over to this channel and you make sure you hit the subscribe and the like and ring the bell so that you will be notified every time I upload a new video. I'm going to try to do that after each session so that you guys can see it put together and see how it is. So as soon as they did this adjustment, and it's so fascinating, it's done with sound waves, which there's no manipulation going on, which is super cool. It was like a couple different clicks, and all of a sudden he's like, okay, you're done. I'm like, wow, really? That's amazing. And I instantly felt like the pressure off. I could actually feel the atlas poking me like in the neck here. So it instantly shifted. Whether it holds or not, we won't know. I have to hold it for 2 weeks before I can get the rest of my body aligned, which will be a huge, because there's out in so many different places. This was a huge start, and I just thought I would share. It was really minimally invasive. I didn't really feel too much. I just had to lay there afterwards on a different table. He was going to put me in one of these zero gravity chairs, but someone was using it. So I got to lay on the massage table and just relax for 15-20 minutes, and then they got me up and had me walk around and make sure everything was good. I had a slight headache come over me, and then that subsided, but he said that's normal because healing is like a bell curve. It'll go up and it'll go down, and it'll go up and it'll go down. So he said it's normal to feel different things coming and going like that. And even over the course of the next few days, I may feel different things. So this is going to be getting taken off. I actually may take it off right now, so that'd be kind of interesting. Oh, this is the first time my neck was breathing by itself, right, without this thing, since 12 o'clock. It's now 3:39 to be exact. So I have to take this with me every time I go to the chiropractor in case I need an adjustment if this did not hold. And in the meantime, they just don't want me to turn past a 45 degree. So I have to be a little careful, but they don't want me to be like robotic. So I just thought I would share that with you. Boy, it feels nice for my neck to breathe. I'm actually going to get ready to go take a little nap, and then we're doing a healing circle tonight. If you guys are interested in ever being part of our healing circles or any of our mediumship development classes, I do in person and online. Drop either healing that you'd like to learn about healing. Let me know in the comments below. Energy healing can be learned by anyone. We all have two beautiful hands, and we're made in the image and likeness of your creator, right? So we're able to send and receive. We all have these beautiful hands that give and receive love. We do it all day long, hopefully. And the healing circle is no different. We just invite the guides to come through us and help that energy along. So if that's something that interests you, I highly recommend you let me know. We have a drop-in rate that you can always pop in to try it out, see if it's something you enjoy or you like. It works great for people, their pets, anyone who you want to send healing to. Maybe you need healing yourself. So there is no right or wrong. Just come and enjoy with us. The more people we have in the circle, the more powerful the energy is, the more powerful the healing. I often find we invite the angels in and they join us along with the healers, sometimes our loved ones. So it's really neat. You really never know who's going to pop in and what's going to happen. So we've had some miraculous healings come through. So hopefully you guys will join us for that one day. And if you're interested in developing your gifts and abilities, I call them your God-given gifts and abilities. These are something we all have. We all can develop them. And again, we teach that too. So I also teach in person. If you're in the Doylestown area or New Britain, Pennsylvania, I have an area there that I teach called Circle of Miracles. I often teach there once a month for an in-person mediumship class. And it's mediumship development. We do a a mediumship development practice circle where you can work with other people and give and receive readings. And I guide you through that every step of the way. So even if you've never done that before, by the end of the class, you'll be doing it. Will you be doing it perfectly? No, it's practice. Like anything, yoga is a practice, right? Mediumship is a practice. You have to develop it, but you have to start somewhere. And the best place to start is with a wonderful group and a wonderful facilitator like myself who could really guide you and help you. I'm the type of person who will take you by the hand, lead you into the group, and share with you step by step how to do that, because that's what I always wanted when I was starting out. So I want to be that person for you. And if that interests you, let me know in the comments below. If you've not yet subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video, whether it be for mediumship development, energy healing, maybe it's me sharing some of the experience we're going through, any of it, whatever it is. Maybe it's something that interests you that I haven't yet shared. Like, let me know in the comments below. What would you like to see me talk about? I'd be happy to share anything that it might interest you. So let me know and we'll go from there. All right, friends, take care, brush your hair. And until we meet again, I'm Lisa, the multifaceted medium, and peace out. Stay well. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.